Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for any upcoming videos. Hey cousins, did you know that there's another Frederick Douglass that broke racial barriers? He is truly the blueprint for American sports. He broke all kinds of records. And guess what the NFL did to him? They dropped him without warning. Since the Super Bowl is tomorrow, I thought I would bring you the first black man that played in the NFL and to coach the NFL. The only thing I'm looking forward to tomorrow is Kendrick Lamar. I still stand with Cap. Now let's get started. I am speaking of the one and only Frederick Douglass Fritz Pollard. What you name your children has power. His parents weren't playing about him, y'all. They gave him such a powerful name. Frederick Douglass Fritz Pollard. Have you heard of him before? Well, I hope today you learn something new that gets you excited about our football players. Okay, let's go. Born January 27, 1894 in Chicago, Illinois, Fritz was one of 7 of 8 children to John Pollard, who was a barber and a Civil War veteran, and Kathy Pollard, a seamstress. Growing up in a modest household, Fritz developed a passion for sports early on. He attended Albert G. Lane Manual Training High School, where he excelled in football and track. After high school, Fritz briefly attended Bates College before transferring to Brown University in 1915. At Brown, he majored in chemistry and became a standout halfback on the football team. Despite facing racial prejudice, Pollard's talent was undeniable. In 1916, he led Brown to the Rose Bowl, becoming the first African American to play in a prestigious game. That year, he earned a spot on Walter's Camp All-Star team, another first for an African American player. With the onset of World War I, Fritz served in the U.S. Army. Upon his return, he took on the role of head football coach at Lincoln University in Pennsylvania from 1918 to 1920, achieved significant victories, including a notable win against Howard University in the annual Thanksgiving Classic. In 1919, Fritz joined the Akron Pros of the Ohio League, which would soon become the National Football League, or the NFL as we know it. The following year, he led the Pros to an undefeated season, securing the NFL's first championship title in 1920. In 1921, Fritz shattered another racial barrier by becoming the NFL's first African-American head coach while still playing for the Akron Pros. Throughout his professional career, Fritz played for several teams, including the Milwaukee Badgers, the Hammond Pros, and the Providence Steamrollers. In 1923, while with the Hammond Pros, he became the NFL's first African-American quarterback. His agility and speed on the field made him one of the most feared, you hear me? Feared running backs of his time. Despite his accomplishments, Fritz faced significant racism. In 1926, the NFL did him dirty, y'all. They officially banned African American players, leading Fritz to form and coach an all-black team like the Chicago Blackhawks and the Harlem Brown Bombers. These teams not only provided opportunities for black athletes, but promoted integrated competition in the professional football. Fritz's talents extended beyond the football field. He ventured into various businesses, including running a newspaper, the New York Independent News, from 1935 to 1942, which was one of the first African-American owned tabloids in New York City. He also managed a talent agency, a tax consulting firm, and produced the 1956 film Rockin' the Blues, showcasing prominent performers of that era. In the 1930s, Fritz founded the Brown Bombers, an all-black professional football team, further promoting inclusion of African Americans in the sport. Cousins, have you heard of them before? I know that the Negro League had baseball teams, and they're well known, but I didn't know about the football team, so I definitely learned something new. What about you? Fritz Pollard contributions have been recognized with numerous accolades. In 1954, he was inducted into the National College Football Hall of Fame, becoming the first African American to receive this honor. In 1981, he was awarded an honorary Doctor of Law degree by Brown University. In 2005, posthumously inducted into the Pro Football Hall of Fame. In 2015, he was inducted into the Rose Bowl Hall of Fame. His legacy continues through the Fritz Pollard Alliance, an organization dedicated to promoting diversity and equity of job opportunities in coaching, front office, and scouting staff for the NFL. Now that's cool. Fritz's commitment to excellence was mirrored in his family. His son, Fritz Pollard Jr., won a bronze medal in the 110-meter hurdles at the 1936 Berlin Olympics and later served as a foreign service officer. Fritz Pollard passed away on May 11, 1986 in Silver Springs, Maryland at the age of 92. His life was a testament to breaking down barriers and paving the way for future generations. From the football field to his entrepreneur endeavors, Fritz's legacy serves as an enduring inspiration. Absolutely. Fun facts. In the 1920s, an average NFL player made $100 to $300 per game, which is about $1,500 to $4,500 today when adjusted for inflation. Star players in the league earned around $1,500 per season. That's roughly about $25,000 to $30,000 today. Fritz, despite being one of the best players and a coach, was paid less than his white counterparts. Does this surprise anyone? It's amazing. This is 1920. We're in 2025, and many have argued the same thing. If he made around $1,500 per game in the 1920s, that would be around $2,250 today per game. Thought I would bring you that fun fact. Let me know what you guys think about fun facts. It was a suggestion from my dad to sprinkle in a fun fact in each video. Let me know if you like it. Thank you, Frederick Douglass Fritz Pollard, for your contributions and your sacrifices. I know that you inspire so many to go after their dreams and achieve greatness. Now our players are being paid millions, and that's because of you. Someone had to be the blueprint, and Fritz Pollard was. Okay, cousins, so tell me, was this man the blueprint or what? No one can deny his talent. That's why they had to bring him back. I went to the Football Hall of Fame a few years ago, and I saw him on the wall. If you get a chance, I think that it's a really nice exhibit. It really made me proud to see him on the wall and to see their helmets. Like, Their helmets protected absolutely nothing. I'm happy he was fast. Okay, cousins, if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos. Oh, and please don't forget to share. Bye, cousins.